Welcome back to my channel. We are here to talk some about an influencer that is not going to benefit you in any way. Like, we're just nosy as hell, and we've been snooping around over on TikTok. And there's some Mikayla Nogueira drama that is going on right now for two different things. But first, I want to talk about how my hand is literally stained from this turmeric drink.
Girl.
You're making fun of how I say turmeric. Am I not saying that correctly?
I don't know.
Turmeric.
Listen, all I know is I was setting up this ring light right here, and I hadn't seen his hand, and he reached his hand out like this. I was like, do you have doo-doo on your hand? Is that doo-doo?
It reminds me of this one time that we went and we got like manicures and pedicures, and I had like fake tanner on, but I forgot that I put it on. So when the lady was like rubbing the lotion on my arms as she was like doing my hand, she was like, do you take like supplements or something? And I'm like, I guess I do. And then I like looked down and it was like this. It literally was like this color like coming off.
You know, they say if you eat a lot of carrots, you'll turn orange and you don't have to tan.
I found that out actually at Publix. A lady came up to me and Vanessa and was like, if you eat too many carrots, you will turn orange. And she told us this story about somebody in her family like loved carrot juice and they turned orange.
Ooh, who likes carrot juice? That's an automatic red flag for me.
Actually, we had like a lot of interesting like encounters in a section like that.
I'm
like
sure.
a produce section, because some lady came up to us about the kale and how gorgeous the kale was, and like it's so amazing to look at this gorgeous kale. Yeah, it was like when I was in like a juicing phase. I was in like a juicing phase. It was at like a farmer's market. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can meet some strange ones at the farmer's market, girl.
But the first reason that Mikayla's getting talked about is because people think she's fishing for a viral moment over on TikTok, because she uploaded this video where she was doing this like root touch up. I think it's called Magic Root. And in this video, it sounded like The Ring was happening. Like it sounded like something was about to come through the television to get your ass. And she's in the comment section pretending that she cannot hear this, and people are like kind of going along with it, but so many people, including myself, I'm gonna put a little clip in here for you guys. I hear this sound. She's claiming that she does not hear this sound, so she's trying to make it seem like all these people out there are crazy. And
Girl,
there's some
what
TikTok
she's trying to do is bust people's eardrums. Is what she's trying to do, because that was a malicious attack on my eardrums.
No, thank God I was not wearing any headphones. Like if you're wearing headphones right now, like turn it down like right before I play this clip.
I'll be able to rock a slick back bun like everybody else, but I like don't have a lot of hair.
There's this screeching sound. People aren't having it. They think that it's for like.
She's doing it for attention, girl. It's always what's gonna be next that makes somebody viral. That's what she's doing. That's what Glamzilla does.
Girl, that's a completely different route than what Glamzilla is doing, though.
That's what they all do. I'm looking for my viral moment. You guys have any ideas? Let me know down below.
That made me think of this clip from the Roscoe's viewing party with Trixie Mattel and Latrice Royale. And Trixie was telling the story about how her and Katya, like, if there's one thing they know how to do, it's go viral.
If you were to return to Drag Race as a guest or a judge, what kind of challenge would you want to be a part of?
Oh, good one.
Oh, I already have an answer. Good. Katya and I would love to come back and coach people on how to make like a viral social media video. Because if we know anything, it's going viral. So.
And you look good for your age.
Well, thank you. Oh, my God.
Girl, they're all in cahoots. They're all going to do this. There's going to be a video that's going to drop by Jeffrey. There's going to be a video that's going to be put out by Alex Earl.
No, what if it's all the girls? All of the same like product? Like it's all Magic Root. Like people are just touching up their roots. Girl. And it's all this glitch, and all of a sudden people are talking about it.
You hear about all these class action lawsuits. They better be prepared for all these
all the eardrums
they're going to bust.
Speaking of Alex Earl, I'm waiting to see if she shows up at this Tarte brand trip in Bora Bora, because as of right now, like last I saw over on her TikTok, she was in Paris for like Fashion Week. So
what a life.
And speaking of Fashion Week, Meredith Duxbury like walked in Diesel.
Morning, you guys. It is 7 a.m. Call time is 7:30. Let's get going. I can't believe I'm walking the Diesel show today. This is crazy.
Headed to the show, obviously showing up fresh-faced. Makeup was super simple, nice and natural. Here's my look. I absolutely love looking at the board and seeing all the models' looks. Then we started in hair. I loved the extensions. They were so Diesel. I got my toes and my nails touched up, and then I went to my spot. This is where you'll find your look hanging up. This is pretty much your home base. I was so nervous. My feet were sweating. I was slipping and sliding, so we tried these little silicone things, but they didn't work. Got in line to do rehearsal. Diesel is so organized. I loved it. Made the process that much less nerve-wracking. After we did the rehearsal, we got in our looks, put the accessories on, and then we got back in line. Now this is where the magic happens.
Meredith, go.
And the next reason that Mikayla's getting talked about is because she uploaded this 3-minute long TikTok where she was talking about how, and it really took me back to like, when was this, like 2018, 2019, when James Charles was like, people are showing up outside my house. She did her own story time about how she was like watching TV upstairs, just put on a new self-tanner. Made me think,
not a new self-tanner, girl.
Was it the one from that tan guy? Was it his?
Probably
or is she
not.
like going back to like the Bondi Sands?
Oh, she went back to the
never
Bondi
reviewed that
Sands.
stone.
Girl, you think
He's gonna
about it.
upload a video about this.
It's almost spring, girl.
He's gonna upload a video about
It's
this.
almost time for the self-tanners to be put on the shelf.
Yeah.
She's filming her little sponsor video now.
He's gonna make a video about this and say how she still has like ghosted him and is not gonna like review his self tanner. And now she's like flaunting it.
Yeah, he'll come
That's
back.
literally-
What?
she's
That would be like
flaunting
the
it.
fifth time. He'll do
Hey,
it again.
But you know what? Every time that he does it, it sells out. It sells out, so it's working out for him. So in this video, she was saying how like there was like this black Honda sitting outside of her house, and it was there for a long time. So the neighbors who know who she is, know that she's on TikTok, know that she has a lot of followers, they got a little spooked. And the way that she told this story, she was like, yeah, they know that sometimes people come by the house. That should not be like a normal thing to say. It just came like right out of her mouth. She's like, yeah, they just know that sometimes people come by my house. What the f is wrong with you? If you are showing
That's
up at somebody's
weird.
house that you do not know just because you watch them on social media.
Please
that
don't
is
ever show up to my
crazy.
house.
No, it reminds me of when James Charles said they were hiding behind his trash cans, and it was they were like literally bringing their children, like adults were bringing their kids to an influencer's house to what? Look at it? Like, hey, look at this $1 million home
so
over here,
bizarre.
sweetie. Like, it's so fucking weird to me.
It is weird.
I tell you, I've experienced a lot of things as an influencer, but last night my hat fell out of my ass. Number one thing it has taken getting used to since I have become an influencer is public attention. You know, being approached in public and everything like that. As you could maybe expect, when you have 15 million followers, a few are gonna maybe show up to your house. Oh yeah, people pull up in front of my house almost every single day. Just pull over, take TikToks, pictures, whatever. Very used to it, okay? I'm very used to it. Will leave things at my doorstep, come up to my doorstep, you know, look around my porch, whatever. Please don't do that. Please, I will call the police. I really respect the, like, you're curious and, like, but I feel like that is an invasion of personal space. I don't know. But anyways, last night was the worst of it. Oh, it's like 8 p.m. If you drive a black Honda and you were in front of my house last night, please know that you gave me a heart attack almost. Okay, so anyways, black Honda packs in front of my house, and I think nothing of it. I think nothing of that. Because that happens like every day, so like to me it's like, okay, you know, they're just taking a peek. This time around was different because this Honda was packed in front of my house for like 20 minutes. Listen, I have no idea why. I have no idea what they were doing. So like 20 minutes go by, I'm in bed watching Love is Blind, and my doorbell rings. I'm like, who the hell is ringing my doorbell at 8 p.m.? I pull up my camera app to look and see who's at the door. When I tell you, my fucking hat fell out of my chest. Like, I was not okay. So what I see on the camera, a fuck ton of police cars. Lights on, and then a shit ton of cops on my porch. I'm like, what the is going on? Meanwhile, I'm in my pajamas. I have a fresh coat of self-tan on, so I look ridiculous. I'm like shaking. I'm like about full-blown panic attack. Did someone die? Is one of us being arrested? Like, what the f? The amount of police cars, the amount of cops, it just really, I was so scared. Like, the sheer amount of cops in front of my house right now, this has to be something major. I open the door. I'm so flustered that I walk outside barefoot in the freezing cold, and I'm like, hi. I'm like, I don't know what the f to say. And then they're like, hi, ma'am. We got a call about a black Honda in front of your house. We were notified that there was a potential danger, potential burglary. I'm like, you've got to be shitting me. I was like terrified for nothing. So a couple things. They said a neighbor in the surrounding area called it in. So shouts out to the neighbor who's like looking out for me. Because all of my neighbors know who I am and that I do TikTok. And that, like, you know, I have a larger following and that people stop in front of my house. And I guess this time they were concerned enough to call the police. And I'm like, you know what? Shouts out to you for looking after me. But it did scare the shit out of me. Never a dull moment. Never. Oh, you guys stress me out sometimes. So, moral of the story, I love you guys so much, but please try not to come to my house. Please. Love you.
The way Mikayla told the story was actually really funny to me. I know it's not a funny situation to be in, but the way she told it actually made me laugh.
Yeah. The fact that influencers have to get online, though, and tell people not to show up at their house, like, that's just common knowledge.
I'm going to assume if you want to show up at somebody's house, you have no concept of what personal space is. You do not violate people that way. This isn't even really something that should have to be addressed. This should be like a common sense type of thing. You just don't show up to somebody's house, especially somebody you don't know.
Well, you know what? We're sitting here saying this, but there are a lot of people in her comment section. You know, like when you scroll all the way to the bottom and these comments have like somehow got pushed down, people are thinking, is this a real story that happened? Or is Mikayla, was something in this video like sponsored that she was putting on her face and she had to like show it? Because you know, sometimes you just got to show the product up there for them to be like, there's your $100,000.
That's true, but that would also be deceptive marketing, girl.
Oh, are we shocked?
No,
are you
girl,
surprised?
not at all. Not even a little bit.
No, really, truly not. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave us a car emoji down below.
A Honda Civic.
A Honda Civic emoji down below for the people sitting outside of Mikayla's house. The poor neighbors are probably like, who's going to show up
At
next?
least she has good neighbors. They were looking out for her. That's important.
My God, if she invited James Charles over, they'd have to put the sign in the front yard. And we will see you guys all in our next video. Bye.